Welcome back to Digimon Nova Red, Part 8. This really cool thing happened where I got 25 minutes into recording, got to the third Pokemon in a gym leader, and my PC crashed. That was really cool. Big fan. Definitely is going to have the same energy. I want everyone to know. I'm definitely going to enjoy this as much the second time. The banter is going to be just as good. Whatever I talked about, it's going to be just as good the second time I talk about it. It was really just a rehearsal, if you think about it. Oh my god, a chameleon! Wow, that's crazy! I didn't know they would be here. Oh my god, that's so cool! Wow, wowee! Who could have guessed? That's so amazing! Yippee! Woo! The vibes aren't good. I don't know if you picked up on that. So the first time I ran through here, I caught a Quagamon, a Meikumon. I did eventually catch a Chameleonmon. I didn't catch my first one. And then I caught, I forget who else. Well, there's Meikumon. Speaking of Meikumon, let me bring up this completely new, fresh anecdote that I haven't already rehearsed, I guess. Speaking of Meikumon, Meikumon's line has appeared twice in Digimon Ghost games so far. There was just a regular Meikumon who... Oh, I didn't see a Mojimon the first time I was here. You got the fucking dogs out, dude. Alright, I was just thinking to myself, which is a mistake, I should never do that. I was thinking where it's like, oh, I think, you know, Koga's a poison gym leader. It'd be great to have a ground type. And then I was like, oh, I wonder if Mojimon is a ground type. And then he ran away. But then I caught one as I was commenting on it. Sightings of this Digimon are so scarce it's thought to be an urban legend. What do you mean it's an episode like 7? Evolves via Glowy or Black Digiex, so I need 2 of them. I don't know who you would evolve it to. Mojimon doesn't really have a clear line, in my opinion. Anyway, the other thing, or so I was going to bring up, is that there's an episode of Ghost Game where they have one of the worst designs, Digimon by the name of Betsumon. They also appeared in Young Hunters. Betsumon is the cosplay Digimon, I think is their official title. But they basically look like they're just like a freaker in a Gatomon costume normally. And then they can dress up to look like any Digimon except like their face is sticking out like of a costume. And it's very clearly not them. But with the, like Ghost Game taught us, I didn't want to do that, but that's fine. Ghost Game taught us, they have some sort of like psycho, hypnotic effect where people fall for it and can't tell. Much to the same strength as Roger from American Dad, I guess. just puts on a fucking like burlap sack and it's like, oh my god, who's that? But in that episode, Gammon gets replaced and a random ass Meikumon who is not in the episode prior to this walks up to him in a park in the rain and just has the deepest voice where he's like, hey, it's me, fucking Meikumon. I didn't know that people would forget about me. I'm like, do I even exist if nobody remembers me? It's me, Meikumon, by the way. It's like, I don't know. How do I live like this? And then Gammon looks away and they look back and Meikumon is gone. And that's the end of Meikumon in Ghost Game. Like, that was their whole arc, I guess. So that happened. And then that was, I think it was in like the episode 20s or 30s. I don't know. I'm on episode like 54 at this point. I'm getting up there. But it was, there was an episode where they had a Buchimon or a Bukimon. I don't know how it's pronounced, but it's the Digimon that looks like a Terriermon shoved into like a heart imp costume. There's like a green one, a lime green one, and like a red one. And they had one in Ghost Game. It was just it was kind of cute. It found one of the like minor, smaller human characters and kind of bonded with it like it was its partner, except without a Digivice, which we know never goes well. So they did that, and then it digivolved into a Meicrackmon. If you don't know Meicrackmon, it's Meikumon's next evolution. Don't forget Meikumon is a champion. It's Meikumon's ultimate. But I think it's one of like 2, because I think Meikumon has 2 lines. There's like a virus line that was featured in Digimon Tri, and then there's like a not so virus line. I don't mean to keep catching, just I'm speeding up and it's not working. I don't mean to keep catching Meikumon. But yeah, it was so they appeared and they sorry, what I was trying to say is if you don't know May Crackmon that well, it kind of does the Digimon thing where it's like, how do we make it look like it's evolved? It's like, what if we gave it tits or implied tits? And so May Crackmon just like is the height of like an adult person, I think, and then like randomly just gains bosom is the best way to say it. But they were still acting the exact same as when they were Bukimon, so they were like trying to be like cute and everything like that. And they were like, you need to feed me. And like there's a really good scene of like the kid in the the public cafeteria, and it's like, feed me, and he's like, I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, for once someone like actually reacts correctly in Ghost Game and doesn't do the exact opposite of what a normal person would do. And it's like, I don't know about feeding my giant furry perceived like girlfriend because they keep saying how much they love me. It's like, this is a little weird. I think the vibes on this are a little off, and they were. But there's a really, I would say, messed up scene. It's not messed up because there's other things that are messed up in Ghost Game, but it's just a questionable scene of like, Bukimon was sleeping in the bed with them, and now May Crackmon's sleeping in the bed with them. I'm like, that's a 14-year-old. Like, what are you implying, Digimon? What did you mean by that? What do you care to expand on your thoughts here? Care to elaborate a little bit more? Because I've got questions, and I don't think you're going to answer them. So it was just off. It's just the episode was like, what if the human had a Digimon partner that was yandere? It's like, oh, okay. We're really exploring, like, we're really getting to the bottom of life's great mysteries here. Cool. So that episode was a little weird. There was another episode. I think I talked about this in the last part, but I don't know. The timeline's getting a little mixed for me. Oh wait, hold on. No, I do want to catch this one because I only caught one. Okay, well, never mind. Same difference. I didn't go to the Safari Zone a second time when I came here the first time, so I'm just coming back because I saw a couple items that I could have gotten if I had more steps, so I'm just going to try to take a look for them. I know I can get more if I had Surf, but I don't think I'm going to come back here with Surf. Also, I would hope there would be new encounters here, but I guess not. I think Dratini is usually in the water in Pokemon, so there might be like a Surf encounter here. But it seems like I've kind of run out of Digimon to catch. Oh no, I caught one, or I think maybe it got away, but there was one I haven't seen yet. Is it Pudimon? It's the one that turns into Cupidmon, I think, or Cupimon, little angel one. I didn't realize it was like this rare of a spawn. I also assume that all of these have the same spawns. Like, I assume they all appear in the same encounters or in the same grass. But yeah, that must be the rare spawn here. I don't know who that turns into. I don't think it turns into Tokomon. Maybe Kudamon's line? I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. Pudimon. Okay, well, we're gonna try that again. Thank you. Just, it's... I could run around in circles again, or I could just rewind. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, it's just... Come on. How many steps do I have left? Okay. There's no point fishing because we already know that the only fish is Mamamon. So that was one of the fucked up Ghost Game episodes. The other one I was talking about, I think I talked about it already, was there was one where Hiro's like best friend, who's human and doesn't really know anything about Digimon. I guess I could just hit retire. Runs into like a plant Digimon and gets like starts having hallucinations every time they get near water. And I think hydrophobia is an interesting like jumping off point for a Ghost Game episode. I don't have a problem with that. The problem I have is that the first 5 minutes of the episode, he gets like tentacled, and I'm not going to elaborate. You'll know exactly what I mean if you just see it. That's weird. Just strange. I'm like, why did you animate this? I think the worst episode of Ghost Game so far that I've seen is episode 48. I'm not going to explain the episode. I think you should watch it, and then you tell me if the director of this episode, writer of this episode, whatever you think. Even if you've never watched Ghost Game, go watch episode 48. It won't be that much of a waste of time because every Ghost Game episode is like 19 minutes long, because once you cut out the classic Toei bloat, which is Toei intro where the cat jumps through like into space, and then the opening song, which is the same song for the entire 67 episode series, and then there's the recap of explaining what a hologram ghost is, and then the episode starts, and then at the end of the episode there's the ending theme, and then there's like a little thing where they explain who the Digimon you encountered during the episode was, which I think they should do during the episode, but whatever. And then they have a preview for the next episode. When you cut all that shit out, it's like 19 minutes long. But you should watch the episode, and you tell me if here's all I'm gonna say. I think whoever wrote and directed the episode, or episode 48 of Ghost Game, I think we should check their hard drive, because it gave very, very, very we'll go with the word abuse vibes, where I'm like, I think this dude has been watching too much not anime. We'll call it that. Too much the other animated export to come out of Japan. Because I'm like, this shit is vile. And then I just want... Here's where I'm at with this one. I thought that episode definitely pushed some boundaries that I'm kind of uncomfortable with for what I'm pretty sure is supposed to be a kid's show. And the main reason I think it's a kid's show is that it played during Saturday morning or Sunday morning cartoons at 9 a.m. in Japan. I looked it up. It would run at 9 a.m. on every Sunday morning. I want you to think about that with every single episode of Ghost Game, because it's vile. It's vile. Like, it's so fucked up. The shit they will show on that show at 9 a.m. in Japan to children. It's just like, I cannot imagine the nightmares that show has caused. We're gonna find out in like 5 to 10 years that like 1 in like 10,000 kids who grew up in Japan watching early morning cartoons has like I don't know what to call it. They have like PTSD from Ghost Game. Kind of like our generation's Are You Afraid of the Dark, I guess. But I was gonna say, I'm sorry, we got Mega Carpetarium and we got Metal Greymon again. I've seen them because I just did this 30 minutes ago before my computer crashed. I'm sorry, I can't get back the moments, and I don't want to fake it for you. I don't want to be like, oh, Master Shiranumon, because I did that the first time. And I know you didn't see it, but I don't want to fake it for you. Like, it would seem too just disingenuous. But what else? Yeah, the vibes in the episode I'm talking about are weird. And I just think that, like, Ghost Game is so fucking all over the place. I know I can't shut the fuck up about it. I keep talking about it and how it, like, but I'm like, you need to understand that I'm trying to watch through the series before Time Stranger comes out, and it's just like, it's a lot, man. It's not a great show. It's got a lot going, and I don't think it's I think it's just all over the place in the worst ways. There are some good episodes in there, like, genuinely. I don't want to like I don't want to make it sound like the entire series is a waste. I would say the entire series is probably not worth your entire investment. But like, it's a good show. Like, I would say there have been like 5. I wouldn't say it's a good show. I would say there have been 5 good episodes, and there have been like 40 mediocre ones, and then like 10 to 15 bad ones is where I would say. General ratio. I think you could just watch the good ones and be fine. Like, there's no overarching plot, so it's not like you're missing anything. You can just watch episodes like by themselves. But it's just weird. Just so fucking weird. I want to be done with it. I just want to finish the series so I can never have to watch it again. Clear my palate for Beat Break when it comes out. By the way, I'm leveling up to 47 because the first trainer here has one Mamemon, and it's a one Mamemon, and it's level 47. So that's why I just power leveled everyone, because I'm like, sure, makes sense to me. I think I'm gonna go with Metal Greymon, who just became a Steel type, by the way. I think everyone else's types stay the same. Wood Electric, Dark, Flying Grass, Water Flying, Ice. Yeah, okay. I think the only difference is where Garurumon, I think, just became a physical attacker. I don't know if it was before. I don't think it was, but it became physical, which fits with the where Garurumon line kind of being a little out of place because for reasons, I guess. I don't know. Right, because Gabumon uses ranged attacks, Garurumon uses ranged attacks, where Garurumon is a physical fighter, Metal Garurumon goes back to being a quadruped and then also uses ranged attacks again. So it's tough to say. Anyway, I think you only have to fight 2 trainer, or maybe 1 trainer in this gym, because you can bypass that guy. I think this is the 1 trainer you have to fight, because they're in the way. I don't know if Brick Break is going to work on you. No, not really. I think I'm probably going to run out and heal after this. God, you're so tanky. Bancho Mamimon, let's go! I've already seen him. Alright. He's back. Okay. Mamimon? I don't know what typing. I mean, it must be Steel, but Mamimon has something that makes it weak to Steel typing. I think in the last video I said that Mamimon probably turns into Big Mamimon. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I walked right the fuck into him. I think I said that Mamimon must turn into Big Mamimon, Bancho Mamimon, and Middle Mamimon. I've only seen Mame Tyrannomon and Bancho Mamimon, so I don't actually know. I was just guessing. I think I talked everything about Ghost Game that I wanted to say. Other than, oh yeah, watch episode 48 and then tell me if you think the vibes in that episode are bad. The other thing I wanted to bring up about it is, so after I was like, that episode had really bad vibes, like in my opinion. So I went and looked up the discussion for it, like just, you know, like everything, you just Google the thing you're looking into and then you type in Reddit and you see what it is. I found the discussion thread, and people seem to like the episode, which I was like, okay, so I know it's bad because Reddit agreed with it, because Reddit thought it was good. But then I kind of thought about it, and I was like, I don't know, man. Ghost Game is a weekly show. You're on episode 48, which means 48 weeks of investment. I think people in the threads towards the end of Ghost Game had to be huffing like military grade copium, because it's not that good. Again, there's some good episodes, but I'm like, I don't know, guys. They're like, the big thing, they were like, oh man, Thetismon, like, actually, like, gets to fight in this episode. It was so cool to see it. I'm like, that's what you got from that, man? That's what you got from this episode? Alright, man. I did reach out to a friend who does not watch Digimon, and I asked him to watch the episode, because I want to know if I'm off base on it. Like, maybe I'm reading into it too much, or if the vibes are putrid. I shared a picture from the episode in the Digimon tab in our Discord. It's in the description of the channel, by the way, or the description of every video, by the way. And I was like, what the fuck are they doing on this episode? I think every person who clicked on it was like, what the fuck? So I feel like I'm right. Anyway, let's fight Koga. Wahaha! Me try like you just challenged me. The very idea makes me shiver with mirth. Very well, I shall show you the terror's true ninja master. Poison brings steady doom. Sleep renders foes helpless. Despair to the creeping horror of poison type Digimon. Luckily, I have a steel type. And they probably don't have anything that's like good against fire, right? Let's see. Let's hit you with a Nova Blast. Almost worked. Oh, I think it worked. Oh, my charcoal. No, I need that. Dragomon, huh? I'm gonna swap out here. I have a sneaking suspicion you're weak to electricity. Let's go! Ooh, Sludge Bomb is a little scary. I think he got paralyzed the first time I fought him. Okay, so this is where the crash happened, because what happened was I was like, Jotumon, I don't know that Digimon, and I went to Google it, and then as I Googled it, the game crashed. So I won't be doing that again. I did look at the Google result after, so like I know what it is now. It's I think it's a fan Digimon, or it's a fan Mega for Ogremon. So that's pretty cool. They got to include it in there. I'm flying type, idiot. You fucking fool. Aerialist. Okay, I think you're poison fighting. I had to guess. And then Pailgermon. There's no shot you're poison. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I guess, maybe. I don't know. What typing is Stingmon? I don't make the rules here. I don't know what your typing could possibly be. Dragon Dance is super scary. Alright, I'm gonna start cutting. Never mind, I'm dead. Well, I don't have anything good against poison. I don't have psychic. I don't have ground. Get in there. Ooh. I don't think I looked at this back sprite before. Why is he kind of looking at me? That's Tyrannomon's kind of looking at you, dear viewer. What are you going to say to him? I'm going to hit a sucker punch here. Failed? Oh, Dragon Dance. Oh, I should not do that. Knock off. They did not have a held item. Sucker punch. Yeah! Get his ass. Nice. You've proven your worth. Thank you, Dad. I mean, what? Now you have a soul badge. Defense of your Digimon rises. It also lets you surf outside of battle. Here, take this too. Is it toxic? Toxic! Yay! Alright. Ooh. How do I get out of here? I still never bought healing stuff. Should really get on that. I think there's a Martin Town. Maybe you should go look there. I believe this Silph Co is next. I think you can do... I think for actual progression, I think the levels in Silph Co are lower than Koga and Sabrina. So I think you're supposed to do them first. But I'm not sure. Oh, the move guy. That's right. That might actually be helpful now. Let's buy some hyper potions. I don't know. Well, I've already got some. We'll buy 10 more. Not going to bother with a full restore. I don't care about those. We will buy a bunch of these. Buy some revives if I don't have them. Actually, you know what? Let's buy a couple of every Digi-Egg. Give myself some options. I'll buy 5 of each. We'll need them eventually. I don't know when eventually is, but someday. One day. I will return to this land. No. There are so many more Digi-Eggs than I remembered. Okay. Trying to do this in speed up because I'm a menace. Buy a couple big mushrooms too. What else am I going to spend the money on? Alright, let's see if you learn any new moves now that you're a Seal type. I guess you just keep all the moves you learned as a younger Digimon, which is interesting. So I would not have believed that. I really wish you could learn moves that weren't electric or bug. I'm glad you have them, but like coverage is also nice. Yeah, I guess there's not really much new for me to learn. Poison Powder is funny. I don't know why you know Poison Powder. Yeah, I think we're good on those. Shurimon, perhaps? Magical Leaf, Aerial Ace. No, I guess not. Marine Chimeramon. Wait. Wait. Oh yeah, didn't Marine Chimeramon come from Mambomon? Am I crazy? Ice Fang, Dive, Rain Dance. You got any Dragon Dance? I really wish you had moves that weren't just all ice. Okay. Well, so much for that. I think I might swap a Digimon out here. I'm gonna keep Metal Garurumon, or keep Garurumon because I want to get to Metal Garurumon. But I think Shurimon could maybe go, even though they just got good. I kind of am not a grass appreciator. I tend to usually go with grass coverage instead of using actual grass moves. Who to grab here? I do have 3 Mamimon. We have Shoutmon as well. I kind of want to see what Shoutmon does, but I think he's a fire type. Yeah. I don't know who would be a ground type, other than Dramojimon. I guess we could do Vmon as well. Yeah, let me try Vmon. Not because I think Vmon will be the replacement I'm looking for here, but because I just think Vmon's kind of neat, and I want to give him some proper respect. Right, I was looking at these as well. Impmon could be interesting. Could you Dark Fire? Just Dark. And then Galgamon as well. Are you? I feel like you should be ground electric. I can't figure out why. It just feels right. Caramon could be good too. Are you ground type? Yes. X-Tyrannomon would be a good one. I don't know if X-Tyrannomon evolves. I'm kind of looking for Digimon that still evolve. I will use the Golden Digi-Egg on Vmon because I want to see Magnamon. Also, we have a lot of good held items. I should go through these again. Watch it be Ragemon. That is Ragemon. Fuck. I don't need an electric type. Well, there was Ragemon. Everyone enjoy. I don't remember what the other one was. Was it shiny? Was that the one? No, hold on. Was it glowy? Because I feel like you had 3. But now I'm doubting myself. I wanted to go with the one that seemed like it would be the one for Vmon. Fuck, I'm gonna look it up in the Pokedex. This is more of a Pokemon thing, but I wish I could look up Pokemon's Pokedex entries from like their summary menu. Oh, it's only red and gold. Oh, so it's Flamedramon or Ragemon. Okay. I don't really need either of them because I have an electric type and I have an electric type and I have a fire type. I need type coverage right now. That's my main thing. Again, like I would love to use all of them, but there's too many. I want to, I just can't. Golemon, what do you hit me with? Rock ground, huh? That could be pretty good. What's your Pokedex entry say for Golemon? Where? I can just look for rock ground on the right here. It should be faster. Fighting ground? Who the fuck was fighting ground? Wait. I just passed him. We found Golemon. That's all that matters. Balls via level up. Alright. I'll give it a shot. I should look at other ground types. This is actually probably a better way to do this. X-Tyrannomon. Balls by level up. Okay. More potential. Fighting ground was Apemon. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, more rock ground. Togemogumon. Maybe. Hard maybe. Still very confused that Gotsumon turned into you. I haven't really recovered mentally. Dark Fairy for Mekumon. That's interesting. What is Mekumon's, just level up, huh? Okay. You ever forget what you're looking for a second? Pokemon is interesting because they're really far down in the Pokedex, which intrigues me. Okay. I think this would be a game that would be really fun to randomize, just because I have a similar thing with Pokéduel, where I'm like, there's just so many options, I just want to do them all. And, I feel like being forced to do them all would be the best way to do that to me. Just having me be forced to take whoever, like, appears. Alright, let's try to toss some rare candy at Golemon, because Rock Ground has a few Force Signs weaknesses, but they do have coverage that the rest of my team does not. Okay. They'll level up soon. By soon, I mean one day. No, I'm not really a rock polish guy. If I like shift gear because it raises speed and also raises attack, but just raising speed, I don't know. Also, why did you learn Dragon Breath? Excuse me? You're a Golemon. You're not what? You're not a dragon at all. What? Do you even have a breath attack? What? Curse! You're not a ghost! Oh, actually, hold on. Let me rewind on that one. I'm betting you're slow, because it would make sense. I actually don't mind you knowing Curse, because it works better on slow Pokemon. Because it raises their defense, their attack, but it lowers their speed, I think is how it works. But I think that's fine. Rock Slide instead of Rock Tomb. I love that rock moves aren't accurate, it's my favorite thing. Well, I'm only going up to like 47, I guess. I don't know what level you evolve at, but you haven't hit it yet. Starting to get a little worried, man. Flash cannon. Is that the good steel move? Yes. It is special, but I don't know. I'll get rid of double edge. Fuck, dude. Really? Still? I mean, at this point, I just want to see what level it is. I'll put it away if I have to. But I want to just know what level it evolves at this point. Oh, it's 50. I could rock a 50. That's not that high level. Well, maybe not. Because I think Silph Co is going to be under-leveled. What am I looking at here? Is this Bancho Golemon? Machine Dramon? That's not who I was expecting. That does make sense that you would evolve at level 50. That is that's out of left field. Tell me you lose your ground typing. You steal ground. Interesting. Very high defense. Very low speed. Defensibility reduction. That's good. Oh, wait a minute. How does White Smoke work with Curse? Do you not get the speed drop, but you just get the attack and defense buff? Because that would be kind of nasty. Your attack is actually not as high as I was hoping. And your special attack's not that high. That actually doesn't seem very good for level 50. I mean, again, the defense is really good, but I'm like, I can do better. Alright. To the box with you. I'm happy that we did it. Like, I think it's good that I got to see Machine Dramon, because I don't think I would have seen Machine Draymon otherwise, but just a little caught off guard. Alright, let's see X-Tyrannomon. Because you are kind of a dinosaur, and this is a dinosaur-friendly zone. Bulldoze, sure, you're a ground type, why not? Are you pure? I think you're pure ground, right? So I should stick to as many ground moves as possible. I really just want to find someone who knows Earthquake. Because I'm sick of electric types just kicking the shit out of me. Thrash at level 30 is nuts, by the way. That's super early to learn Thrash. I guess Gyarados learns it pretty early, don't they? I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Because Gyarados is only level 20. It always seems like a Digimon that... It seems like a Pokemon that should evolve much later. Also, now that you're learning Earth Power, I don't know which kind of attacker you are, and I'm scared. I should probably check first. You are mixed, but you prefer attack, but you're pretty much even. Your speed is really bad, which is a surprise to no one. Ground types love being the slowest types. I don't know why. It's their favorite thing. Oh, I feel like I should know this one. Ooh, Axe Nightmon. Why are you red? S Nightmon. Wait, what? Huh? S Nightmon. Color me confused. Ground Steel. It's the same as Machine Dramon, of course. Special attack is down. You are more of a physical attacker. Speed is still really bad. What the fuck is S Nightmon? Don't crash my game. S Nightmon. Automatically corrected to Nightmon. There's Lord Nightmon, there's Dark Nightmon, there's Gladiomon, I think is his name. What the fuck is... There's another Nightmon? What the wait a minute, hold on. I'm opening up the Digimon reference book. Okay. Google is freaking the fuck out because I clicked on this because it showed in the preview an image of Nya Bootmon, who I'm like, is this like a new Digimon that also is called Nightmon? It's not. It was just in the page. Google sucks, dude. Alright, I don't know what's up with you. I know Axe Nightmon is the same model as you, but it's black. Axe Nightmon. But this is just bringing up Dark Nightmon. Google, you don't know what to do with Digimon. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's the answer. I know more than you. Alright, well. It's interesting. I don't know if I vibe with it enough. I also kind of don't want it to be steel. Like, I don't need a steel type. What are my other ground options? We definitely saw a couple. Apemon was one of them. I don't think I want to use Apemon. It's just... I just don't really care about it. We could try Togemogu. Mostly because it's fun to say. Okay. This did accidentally turn into a Digivolving episode. My pursuit of a ground type. I think... Wait, hold on. Just before I do this, because I think I did just put both of those Digimon away for being steel ground. Okay, you're rock ground. Okay, I was going to say, wait a minute. Did I just do what I think I did? So you, I think it must have evolved at level 30. No, I guess I brought you to level 30. But you must have evolved kind of early. But it did say level up, so we'll see. Hey, do you want to, like, maybe learn a move? Okay, not that one. Another move, please. I mean, give it a dig, I guess. Explosion is 250 base damage, so I mean, if you can pull it off. Also, let me look at your stats real quick. You are a physical attacker by far, and you're also incredibly slow. Which is weird, because I've always kind of associated with hedgehogs with, like, being really fast for some reason. I'm not sure. It just seems like a part of my brain has just associated hedgehogs with speed. Alright, let's see, man. Are you going to be a Digimon I vibe with? I don't know what this is. Oh, it's Jaga? Yeah. Not realize you were up here. I mean, I don't love you, to be honest. You have a really good episode in Digimon Adventure 2020. You are rock ground. Solid rock. Powers down, super effective moves. Yeah, it's not a bad ability. Your special defense is trash. Your speed is trash. Your attack's pretty good. And that's kind of all I'm about here. So, you seem like you'll learn Earthquake sooner than later as well. You have a right moveset. I mean, it'd be really cool if you learned Curse. Like, because... just be really cool, because then you could be really fast. I'm still intrigued by White Smoke and Machine Dramon. I don't really understand how it works, though. Stone Edge? Ooh. If I want to never hit the fucking move. Nah, we'll stick with Rock Slide. Stone Edge is empirically the one you should pick, I just won't. Alright, so we swapped out our Grass Flying for a ground rock type. Definitely going to feel that missing grass, especially when we fight another ground type. But I think that's fine for now. We also have Soft Sand. I think once it learns Earthquake, I'll feel a lot better about it. You know, give it a Life Orb. Why not? Who cares? Life is short. Okay, so we want to go back to Silph Co now. Of course, I gave away the Pokemon New Fly. Of course I did this. Oh, boy. Alright. I mean, I did learn some new moves at some point. Or new TMs. Should probably investigate. Surf is a really good move. Special Water, though. Oh, you have to learn it, because I don't have another water type. I hate HMs. They suck. I don't want to get rid of Aerial Ace, because you need coverage. I think I have to get rid of Cut. But then I'm going to have to relearn it. That's fine. I'll just teach it at will, I guess. Do you need to know it? Well, let's see. We just got rid of Cut. Do I need to know Cut? Sure do. Damn. Alright, anyone want to learn Giga Drain now that I lost my grass coverage? Yeah, let's go for it. Tough call. Tough call. Discharge does a lot of damage, but it doesn't, and it can cause paralysis. It's got 15 PP. This does 5 more damage, guarantees paralysis, but only has 5 PP. I guess we don't really need Thunder Wave if we have the other 2 moves, but it's gonna suck for catching Pokemon, I think. I'm fine with Bulldoze for now. Shadow Ball is interesting. Octium Aerial Ace. You want to learn Steel Wing? This seems criminal that you can't learn Steel Wing. I'm just gonna throw that out there, but that's fine. Right, I need to teach Fly. That was the whole reason I was there. Who wants to be my new flyer? I think I'm gonna have to teach it to you instead of Aerial Ace, which I don't like 2-turn moves. I find them a little annoying. but for usability's sake, I have to. Also, I guess Waterfall is a HM in this, which is funny. It's just a good move. It's like, I think it's the best physical move besides Liquidation. Physical water move. Oh, I haven't actually gone to Saffron yet. I should do that at some point. Like right now. It's like, you ever go to a police checkpoint and then you give them some tea and then they let you right on through? I'm not going to bother exploring this town yet because rockets are blocking a lot of the important stuff. So we just got to do the Silph Co thing right away. Yeah, I think we're fine. Who's my fastest? 104, 91, 95, 106, 128, 89. I guess you're pretty good. I think the better one to lead with for a bunch of trainer battles, though, is actually Guizine Buick, because they can they get Moxie. So they just get stronger as they fight. Can I blitz through Silph Co in 20 minutes? Let's find out. I understand that we don't want me to be on speed up, but I'm sorry to say that Silph Co kind of requires it. It's just a really, really long dungeon, and I don't love that about it. Oh my god, it's so many. Yeah, I'm a little over levels. And still not doing any fucking damage, dude. It's the fucking poison types. Alright. Break. God damn it, dude. Okay. Are they all poison? Maybe I should leave it with Jagamon instead. Because, like, if they're all going to be poison types or fire types or whatever, it just makes more sense. Oh my god. Why are you all resisting? Stop. Alright, fuck this. I can't believe you burned me and did half my health in the first fight. Oh, we're going to be here a while. Alright. And then I guess we use a Hyper Potion. Where did I put them? Okay. Alright, so you're not who I need you to be. Jagamon can tank hits, I guess. I was already here. Okay. This reminds me, I think the last time I did this was Infinite Fusion, and there's a Team Rocket's boss, or whatever. Last time I did this was Infinite Fusion. I think you had to rescue all of the workers. I think that was like a requirement to progress. Aru Kanimon. Bulldoze. Nice. Also, oh no, they're gonna make me slower. Whatever will I do? How will I cope? Yeah, they are like all poison types. Alright, Jagamon, okay. You're going up on my list. I've always thought you kind of look like a potato, but that's fine. I need to go in that room. I think do you need to fight this? I think you do. Raremon? What typing do you think he is? Okay. Really needed like a drain move on Jagamon. I think that would go really far. Oh, there's the card key. I remembered this spot in particular for some reason. Okay, let's start opening doors. Is that all you need to progress? Is it just the card key? That can't be right. Okay. You just use Snatch, by the way. Does that take my item? Jagamon, I need you to live through these life orbs. Life orb recoils. I believe in you. Nice. Wow, faster than all of those Digimon, which doesn't seem right. Might be worth going to look in the move tutor for Jagamon to see if he learns Rock Polish. I know I said I don't really fuck with it, but I think Rock Polishing once with Jagamon could kind of just turn into steamrolling, which I think is cool. Okay, not there. Ooh, free shit. Okay. Yeah, I think you have to find basically all these people hiding here. Okay, let's see. Not there. Here? Also not here. I mean, there's a lot of rooms to open. But I usually try to just, like, not be in this dungeon that long because it just, like, it annoys me a lot because a lot of it looks, like, identical. Not that I would call that bad game design or anything like that. I'd think it, but I wouldn't say it out loud. I don't know, it just lacks variety. But that's not, like, a ROM hack's fault. Like, that's base game Pokemon Red, Blue, Fire Red, Leaf Green problems. You can't really change that. Alright. I don't really care if I have to fight more trainers, because the money's good. Ooh, there's Beelzemon. Level 36, huh? Does he really evolve that early? I have a hard time believing that. I'll have to look into that. Okay. Something on the table here. Torments. That's how I feel right now. I forget what floor you have to progress on. Is it this floor? Because this one requires you to fight a trainer to get through. Oh, I'm running out of moves. I think I probably have like an ether and elixir in my bag. It seems like a good time to use it. It's not hard to get in and out of Silph Co. I just don't want to. Ooh, Oromonzemon. Bye. See ya. Okay. Maybe I'll just... What floor am I on? Am I on 8? I'm on 3. Okay. Okay. Come back to floor 3 after I heal. Sorry, there are, like, I know I do abuse speed up. I'm going to keep apologizing for it too, but it's just like, I think this, Rock Tunnel, and maybe I'm trying to think of what dungeons in Pokemon Red I hate the most. Definitely the Rock Tunnel. I would say Mount Moon, Rock Tunnel, and Silph Co are like the worst parts of this game. Just because they take so long. And as mentioned before, I've played the game a lot, and I'm very impatient. So you have to understand where I'm coming from here. I wonder if that Intimidate is going to matter. I don't mean that in like a rude way. Like I genuinely like wonder if that's going to... I almost hit Explosion. I wonder if that's going to come up. Dark Fleurizamon. What's it like being a fire type? I'm basically just looking for these walls to... Oh, okay, we're close. Because, I know that rest stop is near the end, I think? Maybe not. Did I go the wrong way? Is it this one? Yes. Okay, here we go. Alright, rival fight. Jagamon, I'm going to put you back for a little bit. We'll do... You don't have cut anymore. We'll do Reason Buick. Hopefully they can start. What kept you? Hopefully they can start just like firing off moves. All right, chat. What do you got for me? Garudamon. It's a big wing. Also, you're very high level. So you're probably flying fire, I would have to assume. Ouchies. Okay. Try a Sucker Punch. Okay. Another Sucker Punch. Let's get that Moxie. A Marimon. Okay. Let's try Knockoff. Almost killed, but we got Flame Bodied. Fiery Dance, too. Yikes. Okay. Well, this is an easy one. Because we just Aqua Jet. Here we go. Zudamon hiding behind his big hammer. Okay. I like how he has all of the partner Digimon that I don't have. Like Garudamon and Zudamon. I don't have them. I have 3 other ones. Wombasta. That did not do nearly enough. You must be Water Steel. It's the only way that makes sense. I think Steel resists grass? It doesn't, okay. That's a little spooky. We made it through. Wizardmon. Traced Compound Eyes? I mean, good luck, man. I think you're probably a Psychic type. Ooh, you should have done Light Screen. You fucked up. And then Strikedramon. Champion form of Monodramon. Wait, where was your starter? Wasn't your starter like... Oh, I guess it would have been Goemon, right? Because I think it's Goemon... Yeah, okay. Try a Hornbuster. See if we can get a paralysis. That's fine. Ooh, we'll swap out. Well, I mean, I just stay. I'm not doing a Nuzlocke. I might as well just stay in. Okay. And, I don't know what typing you are, but you seem probably like dragon typing. Can't believe you lived that. It's actually insane. Yippee! Moving on up ahead. Check my Digitex to see what genius or what. Thanks. No Lapras? What'd I get? Plesiomon. Oh! That does make sense for a Lapras replacement. I don't really need it. Plessy Glitch? So Plesiomon's very intelligent. Okay, well now I'm scared. That did remind me. Anyone ever hear... Anyone, he says, to this YouTube video he's recording by himself. Anyone ever hear that story about the kid who read the Pokedex entry that Lapras were an endangered Pokemon, so he like would breed Lapras in his downtime to try and like make them not extinct? Then also, did you hear? I don't think it's a result of this person, but did you hear that Lapras in later Pokemon entries is no longer extinct? Like they successfully came back from the brink? Because I think that's kind of rad. Alright. I kind of feel like I feel like the Life Orb would be better served on Buick. Because I think having the Life Orb on someone who has Moxie seems like a good idea in my head. So I'm hoping that it translates. And then I guess I'll just give you the soft sand now. Would really love for you to learn Earthquake, bud, friend, pal. But I understand if you don't want to, you know, live your truth, whatever. Where did I put that? Oh. There we go. Alright. Oh, cool, another rocket. Edamon. Ooh, that's it. What was it? Seismic Toss? Seismic Toss! More damage than I would have liked. Knockoff doesn't work. God, you're so annoying. Taking a lot of Life Orb damage, turns out. Okay, it did ultimately work, but it just took a while. Your Life Orb is really chunking your HP down. Which, like, I know that's its whole thing, but, like, feels like it's taking more out of you than it was for Jagamon. Which is confusing. I'm gonna have to assume they're gonna open with, like, a Poison or a Dark type, so I actually am gonna lead with you. Let's see. Ah, Nick, so we meet again. The President and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. Do you guys know that Giovanni and Yami Bakura, so Giovanni for Pokemon and Bakura from Yu-Gi-Oh! Have the same voice actor? I just think it's neat. Tossing an Ultra Ball, or Master Ball looks like. Spinomon. That's a Mega. Bulldoze? High Horsepower. Yikers. Don't want to see that. Probably gonna just explode then. How about fuck you? You're gonna kill me another hit anyway, and I lowered your speed, I might as well. Alright, so that's a wash. Let's try Weezing now. Alomon. It's a good Digimon. It's a, surprisingly, I guess a lot of people might not know this. That is an armored Digimon. I think it's one of Vmons, but I'm not sure. It might just be someone else to Jacob Courage. Hit a Sucker Punch. There we go. No setup here. Dragon Breath shouldn't do too much to me. Try Knockoff again. Okay. Get that Moxie going. Really only... Okay, Ostromon. Oh, man. Really only gonna get one more attack, I think. I'm gonna assume you're a Steel type and go with a Brick Break. I was wrong. Ooh, but they missed. Flare Blitz. Uh-oh. You might be a Fire type. I mean, you're electric in Cyber Sleuth, but I don't know if that means anything. I don't know what typing you were to this day. Master Tyrannomon, what are you doing over there? Well, you're a dark type, so fighting move would go really hard here, but in lieu of that, I suppose I'll just hit Waterfall. That is not doing that much damage. I feel like everyone is kind of tanky. Lost all, you've ruined our plans for Silph. Hey, give me the Master Ball. Thank you. Okay. Alright, and that was us blitzing through the Silph Co. Still don't like it. Still find it annoying, but well, it wasn't too bad. I guess if you find on floor 3 where you need to go, it's not too bad. So I got kind of lucky that time. Where is the Psychic House? Is it them upstairs, I think? Hi, do you like Pokemon? No, I just asked you. Huh? You're strange. Wait, mimicking? That's my favorite hobby. Wait, you're not the psychic person? Are you supposed to teach copycat? Am I crazy? Okay. Wrong house, maybe? Is it this the psychic house? Thank you for writing. Hope to see you soon. Hey, don't look at my letter. Alright, well. Given a PP up as a gift, it used to increase the PP of a Digimon move. It should use it on a powerful move with only a few PP. Copycat is cute. I'm getting her a Digidoll. Alright. None of you are helpful. I kind of feel like Team Rocket should have continued to take over your lives. Where the fuck is Psychic House? Is it this guy? Are you Mr. Psychic? You wanted this. I did want that. Thank you. You read my mind. I only came to you for one reason. Alright, who can learn Psychic? Because not only is it just a good move, we are lacking Psychic coverage. Awesome. I should probably pick up a Psychic and or Ghost type. Because it's another typing. I mean, you can't cover all 17 typings. It's literally impossible. You can only cover... I mean, is it 18 now? I don't know the number. You can only have up to 12, obviously. So I'm never going to have coverage on everything, but the moves can kind of make up for it. Alright, let me do this real quick, and then we'll go from there. Who would be a good combo here? I don't remember if Bulldoze hits everyone. I think it might only hit one, but let's do that with Marine Chimeramon because it's a flying type, so it's going to miss. I guess Mega Kabuterimon also has Levitate. I don't know, it's Compounded Ice, so it's actually very vulnerable to ground type. Get some double battles. Oh, it's not double battles. You just are like, I don't know how to say this. I guess you just spaced out like that. Fighting Bug, Heracross. Okay. Prairiemon. Ouchies. Okay, we're gonna swap out. Yeah, I guess if I'm gonna be fighting fighting types, just fly. Easy peasy. Yep. Explosion! Oh, I'm dead. No. Shit. Yeah, I mean, I think this still works. I mean, fighting has a lot of different weaknesses, but flying is pretty consistent. There we go. Grismon. Where's .com-mon? That's a 30 Rock joke. Which does appeal to my core audience, I think, but maybe not this series. Maybe not this deep into this series. Alright, let's get this done. Let's swap Marine Chimeramon in front. This is another reason why a Psychic type would be really good. Grap Leomon. I just fought your son. He lost. Oh, you resisted that, which means you're fighting Steel. Cool, man. I love being confused forever. It's really fun. Thank you. I needed that. Take your shoes off. Mooseyamon, my favorite spawn camper in Digimon World 3. Okay. So far, so good. And Gaugamon. Solid. Oh, but they had Aftermath for some reason? Oh, okay. I guess. Why the fuck does Gaugamon have Aftermath? What? What would the Aftermath be? He'd hit you with his weird, like, straps? I don't know what the fuck that was. Grunt. I am the karate master. I'm the leader here. You wish to challenge me? Fwah. Metal Edamon. You're definitely going to be a steel type. Steel fighting? What is steel fighting's main weakness? I mean, fire is one of them. Detect. Nice try, idiot. And you got burned. You're so dead. Hyper Beam? I mean, I don't think you need it, man. Justimon. Showing its ass, I guess. This pose is like mostly Tookus. Alright, so you're fighting steel as well? No, you're not steel. Also, the high jump kick death is so funny. Tries high jump kick once, dies. Flare Blitz. I could use a new fire move. It does have recoil. I don't love that. I'm gonna get rid of Brick Break for it, though. Because I think it could be good. Indeed, I've lost, but if Siege, you do not take a Rumble Major Trophy. In return, I will give you a prize fighting Digimon. Choose whichever one you like. Now, this is another weird translation thing. But I believe he means don't take our sign. Because there's a thing in Japanese culture where if you challenge a dojo, you get to take their sign for their dojo. Kind of like as punishment for losing. They make a reference to this in Digimon World 1 as well. That's what Greymon says. Justimon or Metal Edamon? This is a tough question. So I imagine Metal Edamon is the Hitmonchan, and then Justimon is the Hitmonlee. Hitmonchan can get Iron Fist, which is an ability I do kind of like. So let's assume that Edamon gets Iron Fist. And take this one too. Shit. Better not get greedy. What if I fight them again? I'll just take it again. It's fine. I'm just going to guess. I just want to see if he has Iron Fist. I'm trying to call a shot here. Level 45, by the way. Fighting Steel. Rivalry. Boost moves against rivals. Isn't that if it's so... Wait. Does that mean he beats up other men? Is that what that means again? Attack is supposed to be high. Special defense and defense are high. Speed. Yeah, I think... That's right. I don't know. Your special attack is really low, which is in line. Oh yeah, here's Plesiomon. Water Ice. Big defensive boy. Shell armor. Attack and special attack are decent. I don't know. We already have someone. We have your coverage already. Okay, Psychic. Psychic. So a Ghost type. Dark typing also works, so Guizen Buick should be pretty good. What else? Bug. So we can do decent damage with Kabuterimon. I think that's covers them. It's Ghost, Ghost, Bug, and Dark. I think are the big ones. The reason Psychic used to be kind of cracked is that in Gen 1, there were only 2 bug moves, I think. It was Twin Needle was the strongest bug move, and then I think the other one was Leech Life, which does 20 damage. I think those might have been the only 2 bug moves. And then, so that those don't really help. And then, Dark type didn't exist yet. And then the only Ghost Pokemon were the Gengar line. And I think the only Ghost move was Shadow Ball. Or Ghost was treated as physical. And Gengar is a special attacker. Which made Psychic kind of undefeated because just like nobody could stand up to them. But then they had a Dark type and that quickly changed. So... Alright, I guess we'll lead with Guizen Buick. I mean, I can just do this shit right now. Let's just knock this the fuck out. I've been watching a a Fire Red Soul Link between Ray Nevaez Jr. and Shenpai. It's been going for what feels like almost 2 years because they never scheduled together. But I'm a big fan of it, and they just released another video another stream of it recently, so. It's kind of fresh in my head, but yeah, I'm just gonna try to just get right to Sabrina. Let's just, because you can. I don't remember the route. Let's see. Psychic, Gym, Fire Red. Psychic, Gym, Fire Red map. Let's see. Shortest route, ACIO. So this would be A, and then. We're in the corner, so then this would be C, And then this would be I. And then this would be O. And we're there. I mean, I feel like I do this anyway. I'll just keep running back and forth between the teleporters until I find Sabrina. It's just good to have a map open. Alright, Gleason Buick. It's your time to shine. Don't let us down. I had a vision for your arrival. I've had psychic powers since I was a child. That's so crazy because I did not ask. Shakalmon. I did not know you would be a psychic type. That has thrown me off a little bit. Huge. Ooh, why do you know Signal Beam? Excuse me? Hello? Police? Yeah, of course. This tracks. Great, dude. Great. Now what? Alright, Silverwind. Did not need to do that. You were almost dead. Ooh, Reflegiamon. Silverwind. Okay. Cosmon? What is this? Oh, Ancient Cosmon. Right. Silverwind. Oh, shit, no. They're not weak to Silverwind. What do I do? Okay, but they are paralyzed. Okay. Piedmon. Dark Psychic, I would have to guess, which would make this, I think, 4 times? Oh, you flinched? Great. Hey, don't do that shit again. Alright. Well. Well then. Okay. Probably should have leveled up a little bit. I think I'll level to 53 after this fight. Waterfall. Don't go chasing them. That's a hefty Dark Pulse, by the way. The fuck out of my goddamn battles. What is TMO for? I don't think she actually said. Or she did, but I skipped through it. Calm Mind. Calm Mind's pretty good. I gotta think on that. Calm Mind would be special attack, so it would only really help Mega Kabuterimon. But I kind of like Mega Kabutarimon's moveset. Oh, hold on. I just gotta retrace my steps. Okay, please. Hello? We are... Oh, shit. Not there. No, wait, shit. Freedom! Yeah, alright. Just might as well just bust out a Jubilee fight real quick. Okay, so we have Cinnabar Island next. And then after that, we have what should replace the Sevi Islands, I guess? I always go this way. Some people go from Fuchsia. I've always gone from Pallet Town. I think it's faster. But, and you don't have to go through the Seafoam Islands or even have to look at them, which is nice. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Still going to try to beat this before Time Stranger comes out. I feel like we've got a good shot. Because I'm kind of trucking through the game now. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.